Okay, part 15. I know I said I was going to work on UI. I'm going to do a real quick video about Claude setup, specifically the VS Code Claude extension. One thing I've done, and arguably I should have done this at the start, is I've just run init. So that is telling Claude, hey, set me up a Claude.md file, agent file. So it's done that pretty quick, and it spat this out. Now, the interesting thing about running this now is it now has the full context of the project. So if I'd run this at the start when I did the PRD in episode 1, this would have been what I wanted, not what I've got. So this has now been baked with an understanding of what this project is doing, including all the changes and tweaks I've made along the way, what's required to run it, its architecture, like its understanding of what is there versus what I wanted, motorcycle, is much, much better. Now, there's pros and cons to doing it this way. The reason I wasn't worried about having this at the start is because I knew these scripts were so atomic, as in each script is relatively self-contained, some dependencies, but as you've seen, it's been a case of like get one working, then the next, then the next, then the next. So this isn't a complex system where there's loads of interdependencies like a React project, separation of concerns. Actually, there is separation of concerns with the scripts, but it's not a complex kind of architecture for Claude for an AI to navigate. Even though there's some complex scripts in there, I wasn't worried about having this kind of guiding context for an agent to use. Now we're at this point, I'm like, okay, pipeline's fully working. I'm going to do some things that are more cross-cutting concerns. Let's get Claude.md going. So in the VS Code extension for Claude, that's just a slash command. That's just /init. What I touched on in one of the previous videos, but I didn't finish talking about it, are those Claude plugins. So I was showing the marketplace here, but I never finished talking about how to set that up. So what you do there is you go /plugins, manage plugins. This comes up, and then this is going to be empty the first time you run this. And then you have to go to marketplace, and it doesn't tell you how to set this up. It's a pain in the ass. And then I had to Google around, find this, and you basically give it the GitHub URL at the start here, paste that in, then it adds it in. Once it's done that, then it goes, hey, here's all the stuff you can install as plugins. And I've gone, yeah, add that. So the superpower skill that you saw run that did that crazy make me approve every command, starts doing gits, that's one of these. Maybe I'll kill it. But there's other stuff in here that I'll definitely lean on. FeatureDev it used. Don't know whether it used GitHub or whether it was just standard Git. Frontend Design I'm going to use next. For other projects I want Stripe, Supabase, Hugging Face. So this is how you get your VS Code, Claude Code extension set up with skills. And if you type /, you can see them all here. So all those skills can install, all those plugins can install multiple / commands that I could just invoke and go, hey, do this. So yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to touch on in this short one. Just in terms of Claude setup, we've got this Claude.md file now. We're going to do UI in the next video.